Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. Welcome. We're going to do a little bit of an unboxing today of a sort of vintage game. The game in this case is a 1995 title from the gamers, Leros, the Island Prize. The German assault to capture the Isle of Leros, 12 to 17 November 1943. This is game number 8 in the Tactical Combat series. Series designer Dean Essig. The specific game designer for this guy is David Friedrichs, or Fredericks. This is a 1995 game, if I didn't say that already. So we have in a typical gamer's style box where it's kind of this type of box can be stored flat in the warehouse, which is why they were at one point fairly popular. I don't like them from a completely unnecessarily aesthetic point of view. I just think they don't look quite as neat on the shelf. And I say neat in the sense of tidy. So let's take a quick look here. This is 3 maps, 560 counters. So this is not, unlike the previous TCS unboxing of Mechanicao, this is not a particularly compact game. Let's see what we have here, though. So we have 2 six-sided dice. We have the Leros, the Island Prize game-specific rules. This is a fairly beefy 32-page book, of which probably the great majority is scenarios. Yep, looks like we have six pages or so of rules, and the rest is scenarios. And we have how many scenarios? We have 5 scenarios here. This is not a particular engagement I know very much about. This is, here's the charts and table player aid cards. This is version 3.1 of the rules. The current version of the TCS rules is version 4.1. That is available for download from gamersarchive.net. So check that out, along with a lot of other Gamers series rules and game-specific rules. These are on quite thin paper. Don't know that that's a huge problem, per se. Let me just pull everything out here. So we have a map of part of the island of Leros on quite heavy stock. So I've mentioned before that some of these early gamers maps are not the most aesthetically appealing. This one's not bad. We got a actually nice chunk of the island right here. So even though this is 3 maps, this, as I recall, this island is kind of a weirdly shaped island. And again, it's on this map stock is on fairly thick stock. So this is 3 full-size maps, and there's a big display on this one. So this is like the entire thing for the entire island, which is actually pretty cool. Here's another player aid card. And then we have 2 counter sheets. I feel like... Okay, so in this particular TCS game, and there's definitely updated counters here. These are more modern-looking counters than was the case in Mechanicao, which is like 4 games previously in the series. There's also no standard TCS counter sheet here. The markers are actually on the main sheets. So there's 2 counter sheets. This actually, I bet I could actually get all this in one counter tray. In general, a not half bad rule of thumb for many games is that you can get 2 sheets of counters in one counter tray. Now, how well that'll work, I don't know, but some of these could maybe go in baggies. But I can totally get a 1 counter tray in this box. Which means that I think I can actually store this whole game in the box after all. I didn't think I was going to be able to. So kind of a big 3-map game, but not incredibly unit dense or intensive. If you'd like to see more about the Tactical Combat series, we have a new game in the series, Ariete, which is the Italians in North Africa, which is coming out this year. And we will be seeing some content from me on that. At least an unboxing or an unziplocking, as the case may be. But I also would like to get a TCS game to the table at some point relatively soon. So I figured I would unbox the ones that I had that were, for some bizarre reason, in the shrink wrap. So that's the contents of Leros. This is a game that, as is the case with a lot of the TCS games, you can get these games relatively inexpensively, with the exception of like the Omaha game and maybe the GD40 41 and 42 games. Those might go for a little more, but none of the TCS games are like super highly collectible prizes that you have to pay $1 billion for or anything like that. So thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel and check out Patreon. It's linked in the video description. And if you would care to become a patron, that would be fantastic. I want to thank you for watching. I will see you next time.